Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces. Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game.
And Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zanetti.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get it through? That's the keeper's ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
McManaman. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Triol proves too strong. Cafu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Marcelo. Strong running down that left flank. Cruyff has the... He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Makalele does well to get it back. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, it's Dembele. Cruyff. Cafu cuts it out. No, he's not getting past him there. O'Reilly is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Drogba. Bosnia and Herzegovina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Vieira clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Kaká. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Desai. Kaká plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Looking for options for movement. And he was alert to it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Probing pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's a sharp little ball here. Cruyff. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Good ball, good take. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And he was quick to react. Kaká. Vieira. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That has not gone well. Drogba going after that. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Maldini.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Played out to the left flank.
Added time.
So a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So between them,
And
no
a quick
goals
reminder
at all
today,
so far.
everybody, to
It's
make
not a bad
sure to
game
put
by
any
any means,
litter in
Peter,
the
but it
bins
definitely
provided.
needs an
Thank
injection
you for your
of some
cooperation.
invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Kaká. Salah. Vieira. Robson. Bosnia and Herzegovina are looking to break at pace.
Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Drogba. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Dembele chasing after it. O'Reilly. And this is Bebeto. Now it's Drogba. Chips it through. Bebeto. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a decent clearance. O'Reilly! And a neat finish! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The goal scorer for Bosnia Herzegovina after 58 minutes is number 14.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
This is Dembele, and it's Marcelo. Tries to cross. Oh, greatly! Against the crossbar! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Drogba! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Marcelo in acres of space out wide.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. Cruyff goes short. Hangs one. Shevchenko! Well, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, good take in a good area. It is a corner. Liverpool have their third corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's had it taken off him. Knocks it into space. Gerrard receives it in a wide position. Can he get on the end of this? Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Bosnia-Herzegovina. Number 3, Rijkaard. Coming on to
Vieira.
replace him is
Maldini.
number 12.
Oh, shooting chance!
Substitution.
And he's there to get it away. It's a sharp pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cafu makes a move down the right. Cafu plays it in. Punched away. Bebeto is flagged offside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Aimed beyond the defence. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Liverpool are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Oh, he's played it in low. So, third corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Ball swung in. Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. That's an imaginative pass.
Bosnia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Zanetti. Oh, no joy this time. Marcelo. Not the most accurate pass. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Shevchenko. Puskás. Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. O'Reilly. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played, well sorted out. McManaman. The end time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And we come to you now with a quick
Your reflections
request for
then, Jim.
support
The
for
type
our
of
World
defeat
Charity Fund.
that's hardest to take, Peter. One where you know the game was winnable, yet no matter what you did, it just wouldn't go in, and then all of a sudden, bang, you're behind.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Basten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become the European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ronaldinho!
Raul.
Now Kaká. Oh, easy pickings there. Kimmich.
Well, it's Batistuta.
Looking for the run. Oh, good take in a good area.
Raul.
Mohamed Salah. That's good vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's gone looking for safety. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball across field.
Played out towards the right wing.
Raul.
And it's Kaká. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal.
Vieira. Well, it's Batistuta.
And the counter is on. He won't be happy with that one. Desai. Salah. Now it's Kaká. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Distributed tidily. And it's Messi. Costa Curta.
Vieira.
Marcelo threads one in. Raul picks it up out wide. Lovely feet. Marcelo receives it in a wide position. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on... And Batistuta! It's a quick ball upfield. Clipped into space. Tries to play it through.
Raul. Vieira.
Now it's Raul.
Raul.
And it's Marcelo. Can he get it through? Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, it's Batistuta.
Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Terrific effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Nicely intercepted. That's going to go a long way. Desai looking to pass their way up the pitch. Maldini. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And this is Batistuta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Shevchenko. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
The second period is on the way. So first half brought no goals. Mohamed, can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gerrard with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, super ball! Now there's a Gerrard! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Marcelo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Kaká. Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That has been slung wide. He's found space here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
It is another opportunity for the set piece they have here. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Batistuta, spread it left. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Gerrard! Steven Gerrard, the man for every moment! A finish right from the top drawer! And we have liftoff! Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Kaká. And here's Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Shevchenko. Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Marcelo. Great vision. And this is Shevchenko. That's going across goal. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
Liverpool have their second corner now.
Numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Neymar. Il numero 9. Attenzione,
Oh, he's been charged, surely! And that's a sharp finish. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Kaká.
Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well played. Van Basten.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Space for him to turn and look. He's done well to get that clear. Chance! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17. Numero 24.
So we have further
Gerrard.
activity on the bench here.
Numero 6.
So we have a
Xabi
breakthrough.
Alonso.
Now how will things
Lasciano il
develop
campo
from
per
here?
il
It's so
numero
often the
8.
case with goal
Il numero
scorers,
7.
little influence,
Il numero
and all of a
22.
sudden, bang.
Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Oh, this looks sharp. That pass isn't the best. Kaká. Zanetti. A header! Oh, it rattles the bar. And he can thump it away. Oh, that's nice. Good ball, good take. Oh, sweet feet.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
Looking for the far
recupero.
post. Cannavaro gets it away. And it's hoisted clear. There will be 4 extra minutes. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Marcelo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
It's always intriguing to see just how much influence Bonucci has over the game here.
Part of the famous back three, of course, that is written into Italian footballing folklore.
Yeah, and he was the most adept with his feet and build-up play, Peter. I would say his style of play is more sweeper-like. It's going to be his job to mop up anything the backline wins back and then start zipping passes left, right and over the top.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's intervened well there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a promising position. Timber's cross. Cleared away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins. Vinicius Junior! In he goes again. That's another chance. It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now, can they get him away? He's onside. He's free. Chance for a shot. Deftly away. But McManaman going face to face with his great rival. And smartly reclaimed. Gerrard. Looking to play him in. Gerrard. Played in.
Liverpool really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
And he's in on goal. And he's McManaman! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Rijkaard has been caught there, it's a foul. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stojkovic. Desai makes the interception. And it's Lampard. Pele. Lampard. Oh, that's superb. McManaman. Shevchenko is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. It's Seedorf. That's destined for the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. It's McManaman! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Can he get it through? Maldini. And that's aimed into the middle, punched away. That has been cut short. Looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's McManaman. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Gerrard plays it short. That's tidy. Has to go back here. Goes for a shot! Puerto Rico have the chance to go the other way. Oh, super find. Just the keeper in his way. Stojkovic! Gerrard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Rijkaard. Timber spots it and intercepts. Timber looking for options for movement. Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute
Shooting
added time.
chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Takes a shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Liverpool were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
And now, please
Anything
turn
you'd like to
towards the
express on the
screen
first
for a
half?
special
Well, Peter, at
presentation
2-0,
featuring
you're
our
faced
guest
with the
performance
choice
today.
of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Liverpool firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So off we go again. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. And the shot! Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Puerto Rico clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's in a great position here. Caught offside that time. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to...
And a neat finish! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response.
Chance, surely! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Rijkaard. And here's Seedorf. Stojkovic can see things others simply cannot. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Puerto Rico really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's McManaman. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Big chance! And no mistake. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Liverpool go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Shevchenko looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. No way through, so back it comes. Batistuta. And it's Seedorf. Knocks it into space. And this is Batistuta. Cross needs to be good. And that's the keeper's ball. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, nice one too, very nice. He's having a pop! And that really should have been that.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
On the field, number 17.
So time for change.
Vinicius
This one has
Junior.
been on the cards for a little
Number
while.
9, Shevchenko. Coming on the field, number 14.
That's Dembele.
Johan Cruyff.
Tries to
Number
play it
10,
through. Oh,
Busquets.
good take in a good area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stojkovic. Now it's Batistuta. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cruyff. Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Cruyff. And this is McManaman.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini. And it's Seedorf. Great vision. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he has absolutely drilled
Substitution on
that.
the field, number 20.
So, third corner of the game.
McManaman. Coming on the field is number 22, Kaká.
Gerrard is short. Ah, such a clever touch. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. Stojkovic, nicely intercepted. And it's Kaká. And here's Dembele. Marquez.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Good play for Dembele. Nice interception, well timed. Cruyff has played it back. Gerrard stood his ground strongly. This is Dembele. It's Dembele! And with that, the end. Liverpool can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
That today's match day
Dembele
programs
claiming
are
the man
available
of the
from
match
stands
award,
located
and
by
there
the
is
gates.
very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if...
It's off target and by quite a way.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Throwing. Adams. Oh, this looks sharp. And they're quick to get it back. That's a cute ball. Now he's got space here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Bale.
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And Seno! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Foot in. Great vision. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Liverpool presented with a golden opportunity here. The major moment in the game. That is some save from Khan. And that's a poor penalty.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gerrard. That's destined for the flank. The ball goes... Oh, good effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Gerrard plays it short. No way through, so back it comes. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Gerrard. And he was quick to react. That's a look and plays it forward. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. It's McManaman. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, important interception. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's gone direct here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And it's Pedri. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. That could spell trouble. And here's McManaman. And here's Bale. Costa Curta is there to clear. Pepe spots it and intercepts. Zanetti. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Gerrard. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Vinicius Junior! Now it's Forlan, played out towards the right wing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi, well played. Seedorf. Where it came from. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a promising position. Pedri. Argentina can break now. Forlan has the space to scheme. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's a throw. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away. Seedorf.
Seedorf really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Griezmann.
Liverpool have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Knocks it into space. Over to the right flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please take this
What do you think
opportunity
we're up
to
to
pay a
after
visit to our
45
official
minutes?
store
Well,
where
look,
memorabilia
it may
from
be
today's match
0-0,
are
but
now
it's
available.
had its moments. I think the most notable, of course, being the missed penalty. It could prove to be pretty costly, and we'll have to wait and see on that.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again.
Liverpool are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Looking for the far post. Cleared away. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. Gerrard goes short. Just eases him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And they've got rid. Now it's Griezmann. Pedri, Zanetti, and this is Messi. McManaman, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And now the breakaway. Gerrard in acres of space out wide. Oh, nice touch. And it's Marcelo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Forlan. McManaman. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And back to the keeper. To Pepe. Pepe goes back to front. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. And he was alert to it. Howson clears without hesitation. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pepe. Gerrard chasing after it. Griezmann. Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Zanetti. And it's Gerrard. Yeah. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's got away. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Bale. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Forlan.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Bale. Coming on to replace him is number 27, Dembele.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. Finally the breakthrough.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Seedorf.
Liverpool
Coming on
making
the
further
field
changes
is
here, and
number
in quick
22.
succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Deftly away. That's going right the way across. Pepe kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shifted it to the flank. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Kaká. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. It's hoisted clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Takes a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Marcelo getting this one clear. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's gone for goal. Moved on forwards.
Added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. He's chosen to go back, and that interception was most necessary. Deftly away. Goes forward. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Great chance here to level it up. And he's gone backward here. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
This is a lost children's announcement.
As you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, I have to say the front line made very little impression, Peter, and there's a genuine worry that losing like this can be quite confidence-sapping. I just hope that the fallout from this won't have any long-term effects on them now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Shevchenko demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone...
Good chance here! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Somewhat off target. Kaká. Cruyff. And he plays one through. Oh, now decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Ball is over the line. And it's Yaya Toure. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, this is a great position. Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish right from the top draw. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Figo has it out wide and in space.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Kaká can see things others simply cannot. Marcelo. Now it's Kaká. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's played it back. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that looks a deep... Can he finish? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ronaldinho. This is a promising build-up. And here's Shevchenko. Ronaldinho. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Figo. Messi wants to run onto this. He might be in here. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! Kaká. And they can counter here. And here's Messi. Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And we have our very first corner. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. Floated through. Van der Sar is there to clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a sharp pass. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho. And it's Kaká. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And he's quick to return it. Brilliantly cut out. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pirlo. Yaya Toure. And it's Pirlo. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Yaya Toure. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. And it's Gullit. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
2 added minutes has been
Here's
indicated.
Gullit. Ronaldinho. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. Backward it goes. Kaká! They've scored! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me...
And that is all they have time for. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Liverpool are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So the action resumes.
Gullit. Number 19. Pirlo. Coming on
Can
the
he
field.
get on the end of this?
Number 9.
Played in.
Ibrahimovic. Number
They
21.
did well to stay calm
Del
there.
Piero.
Well, you'd expect nothing less
Substitution
from
in
him.
progress.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Bigo finding himself in space. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Kaká. Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
No way through. Kaká looking understandably energised after his goal. It is a corner. Samsunspor are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shot a goal! And
The keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good-looking ball. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Impressive jump! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Marcelo, he is always looking to play quality balls. Threads one in. Cruyff. It's run loose here. Serves up across. Messi. And it's Marcelo. Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. That is lovely. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vieira. Samsonspor can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kaká ventures forward. Timber. And it's Cruyff. And this is Shevchenko. Cruyff. Great ball, and he's in here. Little pass back.
Really got it.
He's had a shot! That's destined for the flank. Hoisted in. Kaká. Knocks it into space. So no flag here. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Cruyff. And a chance! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
So, third corner of the game. McManaman goes short.
Liverpool really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. It's a goal kick. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It's played through for him. Real chance here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? Neatly clipped it. Oh, they could be caught out here. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information
you sum up
provided
what
by
we've
the
witnessed,
local
Jim?
police.
Liverpool undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity, energy. They were determined to grab the initiative, and of course were duly awarded.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.